Okay, hello. I'm here with Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
And we are going to do the teams that we talked about on the podcast the other day involving Team Up. As you can see, this is the only card, in fact, on my team which is golden. And it says each of your character dice get +1 attack and +1 defense for each different affiliation among your active character dice -1. And the idea, or at least that was my plan, was to use the super rare Spider-Man that we were talking about to gain a bunch of affiliations from all of the other characters on my team, because he says Spider-Man's card is considered to have the affiliations of all the character cards on your team. So I've got double affiliation Venerable Dreadnought, I've got X-Men, I've got a Villain and Legion of Doom, whatever that is. What's she? Madeline Pryor?
Hellfire.
Hellfire.
Hellfire Club.
Hellfire. And I've got the Batman that we were talking about, which has the three affiliations. Could have had more. I could have had what's his name, Black Adam, instead of Kree Captain, for example. But probably don't need Clayface. I've set this up so it's, apart from Team Up, it's modern. So I've got a bag reset global in the form of Villainous Pact. And the reason I've got Clayface is because I wanted to try Shadow Maelstrom of possibly Clayfacing in a Team Up die and then fielding a Storm. And Storm says, when fielded, you may re-roll target action die in your reserve pool. That would be a nice surprise team up, though I doubt that my skill or luck is quite up to that. Right, and Ben, what have you got? Let me just switch the camera. There we go.
So I was doing a slightly different team, so using the same Spider-Man, but not using Team Up, trying to work out some other stuff, and I went with lanterns. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanterns, including 2 powerful global in Parallax and Professor X. Professor X is obviously not a lantern, but is a ridiculous global. Same as Parallax. And then stuff that messes with lanterns, really. So Miriam, when she's fielded, brings in a lantern equal to the number of lanterns you have. So if you have a Spider-Man out and you field a Miriam, you can bring in a lantern up to 6, which might be the black lantern anti-monitor. Get him in the field from your use pile.
Cool.
The other thing is the Deck Star, who gets +1 attack for each lantern color in play besides Red Lantern. So he gets ridiculously buffed. So +5 attack when Spider-Man is active alongside him. Nice. And then Kyle Rayner, who makes lanterns cheaper. And John Stewart, who also lets you prep lanterns. So yeah, I just Spider-Man, get Spider-Man out, use Miriam to ramp. Nice. And then I have a couple of globals, the 2 promo cards for basic actions, but the Slingers global in particular is a force attack with masks, which I thought would go well on the Professor X team.
Lovely. And we were going to mention the fact, actually, before we go on to that, I'm just going to mention that I have, as board clear, because I didn't really say, I've got Venerable Dreadnought, and Batman Global allows each player may field up to 2 psychic dice from their used pile. So I think the idea is that I should do that on Ben's turn, so that he might not have any dice in his used pile. And if he does manage to field psychics via that, I should still have the advantage if I have my Dreadnought out, which gives range to all of my character dice, so I can ping off the psychics that he may have fielded, and then hopefully get through, a couple of psychics when Team Out comes out, which have huge buffs due to the fact that Spider-Man is hopefully going to be in the field representing 8 affiliations or something. That's the theory. We also wanted to mention our lovely mats. Mine is Alpha Flight, and Ben's is
Deadpool, but also Alpha Flight as well. I feel like some Canadian people on it.
Yeah.
It does have Sasquatch somewhere.
They're all Canadian stuff, because we won these in, as you can probably see from the little logo, the 2020 Roll for the North, organised by DM North. And they're lovely.
Yep.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, Ben, yours was designed by Lonnie, perhaps?
Yeah, I think so.
And mine was done by Jordo, and they're both smashing. I used to love Alpha Flight when I was a kid, before I even knew what Canada was. So this brings back memories. Okay, let's do it. We've rolled off already, and Ben won, so I should probably switch the camera back to him, and he's going to go first and roll no masks, I think. Or actually, you decide, Ben. I don't know if you want to go first.
No, I'll go first, and hopefully masks are rolled.
Good luck to you.
Just keep these 3 question marks to start with. Okay.
You roll that off camera.
Okay, well, there is one, and that's actually not bad, because that's a Miriam, probably. The problem with having Clayface as well is you kind of want to roll 2 masks, so you can buy a mask character and then Clayface it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure I should have put Clayface on my team, but I did. I just wanted to try that trick, which I'll probably never get to.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't have a mask character, so it's not too bad.
The other thing we should point out is that, in one sense, you should be favouring Ben for this because I've gone the very low-hanging fruit route, so to speak. But on the other hand, me bringing team up obviously benefits Ben's team.
Yeah, give me an extra card, right?
As much as it does mine. And so you're unlikely... Well, I guess we'll see, but it's quite possible that you won't see Ben's Black Lantern shenanigans. He might just crush me with my own petard, if I can mix metaphors. Anyway, so I think he's gone.
Yep, I've gone for Miriam. Save the question mark.
I shall proceed to roll no masks. Oh yeah, and we, as I discovered last time I played this team, we don't have an energy changer, so psychics are not going to help. One might, but I'm not chancing. Yes. That seems familiar. Well, I've got a question mark. There's no Clayface happening. What am I supposed to buy? I don't have a bolt, so I can't use Thor Global to buy Team Up. Well, I do have a bolt, but then I can't use the Professor. Do you know what I might do? I want to get me ramp up, really, but I think I might just... I don't know. I don't really want Kree Captain, or I could Clayface it in. Do you know what? Let's just... let's do that. Let's buy a Kree Captain. Let's buy a Kree Captain and see what happens. So I've got a question mark for PXG. On Ben's turn, it's over to you. What is your priority?
PXG. And then, yeah, you got to keep that mask for Professor X in the Professor X game. Okay, I like those. I could probably do with a fist. No, all right. Okay, I'll field that. I'll go ahead and Professor X once now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess I'm going to buy another Miriam. Am I? That takes 2 out. Minimum is 5, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, I'm going to just go. I'm going to buy Miriam. I think I need to keep.
Yep. Tough choices.
Optimal.
PXG often makes you keep masks, doesn't it, at the expense of buying stuff that you would like to buy.
Buying stuff, yeah. I'm going to pass priority and I'm going to attack with a sidekick.
I am going to, after you pass priority and before you attack, I'm going to PXG once, and then I will... I shall block with a sidekick.
Yeah.
And then I'll get those 4 dice, and I should switch the camera. You might be wondering what the new camera setup is. This is Discord instead of the usual Google Hangouts, because it seems to be quite a nice picture. So I'm rolling 2 die prepped plus 1 that got knocked out and 4 dice. Let's see if I can get something useful. Not a single mask amongst them.
Love it.
That's expensive sidekicks. The bolt, I feel like that could be useful, but otherwise, aggressive reroll for mass. Do you know what? Just a very aggressive reroll for mass. See if I can't roll 6 shields. Oh, really? Yeah, you can see why I don't play PXG. Okay, well, we're going to field a psychic because there's nothing else to do with it. I think I might... Oh, no. And I've not even got Atlas. I've got Villainous Pact. So that wants a mask as well, predictably. So... That's all bad, really. Atlas would be better. I can't. One mask, and I want to do ideally, a bit of PXG, a bit of Clayface, a bit of Villainous Pact, and I can't do anything.
And that's why a mask fixer is normally good in these circumstances.
Yeah. Okay. A bolt would get me for 2 useless shields team up, which is not the worst thing, but then I can't buy much else of consequence. I could Clayface that in, but then I can't reset my bag. Yeah, Storm. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. What else am I going to do? Yeah, sure. It might be worth not PXGing and instead resetting my bag, but then it's got the wrong number of dice, which is annoying. Okay, so let's buy things. Let's use our energy. I will pay 1 for Thor's Global, which says pay a bolt once per turn. The next action die you purchase this turn costs 2 less, and so for those 2 useless shields, I will buy team up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will buy Storm. Do I really want to buy team up? Do you know what I could do instead of that? Let's put that back. Okay, so that was let's say a shield and a bolt for Storm, and let's get the Spider-Man going.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because maybe I can buy the team up later and do the shenanigans with it.
That makes sense.
Now I either reset and have the wrong number of dice in my bag, or I PXD and wait for that stuff to come through. I will sit on it. I don't know if that's the right decision, but I'll pass to you.
Okay, I'm going to Professor X once and twice. And then I'm going to take a bag burn.
This is where I feel the game slipping away. The opponent's doing 2 Professor X's for every 1 item.
Alright.
That's alright though.
Mirrors are actually okay for me as energy, probably. So I can't bring anything in. Then I'm just going to have to reroll all those. Wow, okay.
No mask. Wow. PXG game this is.
You know what I'm actually going to do? Possibly what you should have done, Parallax.
Well, yeah, I should have forgot about that. Realistically...
Well, I don't know. Alright.
That was with your generic, I guess.
Yeah, with my generic, yeah. Okay. I'm tempted to buy a Parallax.
Good lord.
Parallax is active once per turn. If you have at least 1 of each energy type in your reserve pool, you may purchase an action die for 1 and add it to your prep area.
Nice.
Actually might not be bad. Bit of a strange one. I don't have any. I potentially could have a fist. You know what? I am going to do that. I'm going to buy a Parallax for 6. Because then I can Clayface it in.
Nice.
On those. And then I'm also going to buy a Spider-Man for 3.
Nice.
And then pass over to you.
I'll PXG a paltry once.
Mm-hmm. Done.
Okay, so I'm going to fill my bag, which is generally not a good sign if you're playing PXG. 4. I didn't even see that. I thought that was one of my nicely dyed psychic dice. Great. It's not going to help me at this point anyway. So let's see what's in the bag. 4 in the bag, which is a sensible number at least. I obviously didn't count that far ahead. I'm still not rolling mass. Have I rolled more than 1 in this game? I especially want Kree Captain. She can probably stay. It's doing me no good. Oh, for goodness sake. Right then, not a sausage. Okay, well, I'll feel the psychics. I feel like that might help. What did I buy already? Ooh, Spidey's coming out. And I have 0 masks. I guess there's nothing I can do to get dice. I can't prep anything, so there's nothing I can do to get the thing that I'm buying now next turn. I can parallax, I suppose, there's always that, but I don't want to go down that road. I will persevere. I probably should have parallaxed again, but I will persevere. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I can get. Ooh, I think my daughter might be having a bit of a shout in the background. I will do the Thor global thing to buy that, and that leaves me with 2 dots, which doesn't do any good at all. So I will. I can only do that once per turn, even if I want to do it more. I'll buy another one of those, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay. I want to do some clay facing and PXGing. So I want to resurrect twice for those. And then going to clay face this back in for those, and then do it twice more.
It's like having an extra turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, nothing in my bag, so I'm going to roll these 4 and those.
This is how PXG is supposed to be done.
Okay. I do like that a lot. I like those. Let me get one of those in. I think that's going to be okay as energy. I think I'm going to keep a fist. And then I think I might re-roll. Kind of, I'm tempted to try and get that parallax. Yeah, okay. No, okay, that's not the end of the world, though. All right, so I'm going to pay. Well, I'll field that free. I'll pay 1 to field my Spider-Man. I can then also spend 3, 4, 5, 6 on a Black Lantern anti-monitor.
Lovely.
And then I can field Miriam. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanterns active because of Spider-Man. So that lets me bring in Black Lantern anti-monitor on level 1.
Lovely.
I can save those, and then I will attack with Black Lantern and Miriam. So Miriam is 2 attack, and then Black Lantern anti-monitor, when they attack, you lose 2 life, and Black Lantern anti-monitor gets 2 attack.
Blimey. So I'm on 18, first of all.
You are.
And I'd like to thin your field, but I can see you're going to be getting everything again next turn. So 2 millions, maybe I don't want. It's not looking great, is it? So Black Lantern thingy is 7 attack.
7/5, yeah, 7/5, and Miriam is 2/2.
And if you get another one next turn, then that's.
Unfortunately, you can only get max 1.
Oh, is that right? Oh.
It's only a max 1.
Somebody was running. It was probably Laurier, wasn't it, with Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. That'd be good.
A wall of blams. Okay, so next turn I'm going to get pants. I'll just block both with sidekicks. That's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
So I guess at least I didn't take any damage. Right, I've got 4 in my bag. Oh, I got masks. There's something. Wonderful. Yeah, let's try that again. Oh, now he gets masks. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I should be able to do something, surely. If I live that long. What are you sitting on? You got 3 masks, right?
Yep.
I know exactly what's going to happen. Yay. And here, the one turn when I get loads of masks, I have loads of. I have literally one psychic there. Yay. Right. Well, I guess we're going to fill him for starters. I don't think we need to reroll particularly. That's something. And now. Now I'm gonna use some here. I'm just gonna lose my Spidey, aren't I? So I'm gonna. Cool. I don't think I can get everything out at the right time. I'm not going to PXG, in fact. Not yet. I'll reset the bag, I think, using the winner's pack. And then I have a chance of. Well, I don't have a chance to. If I can live one more turn, I'll get him around next time. And then I'll pass priority. I
think I'm going to have to. Well. Professor X twice. Make Clayface this in. Nice. I think I'm gonna be the jerk who forces Spider-Man to attack.
Of course you
are. And then Professor X another time.
Yeah, sure. Well, okay. So he. Do I want to do anything else? Debatable. Okay, let's attack with the Spidey.
Where's he? 4 attack.
He's at 4 attack.
I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna KO him with Miriam and 2 psychics.
I'm just thinking if I want to do anything else. Probably not. Let's leave it at that. Cool. Do your worst, mate.
How would you like to KO the psychics and Miriam?
I'll just leave Miriam in the field and KO the 2 psychics.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to take 2 bag burn. That's
Lovely.
17.
Oh, I'm winning.
Alright, got those 2. One here, I like that. It's probably your 2 blockers. I kind of do want this parallax, but I don't really know if I should want it.
It's not like you, is it? What a game where you're using parallax and I'm not. That doesn't seem right.
I know, but actually fielding it.
All right. Fielding is good. Yeah. Fielding will get you style points.
Want to not get it. Oops. Okay. That's fine. Oops. I mean, because, okay. I'm going to buy a deck star. 3. Then I'll pay 1 to field Miriam, which lets me field a deck star.
Nice.
Field the psychic. I think. I'm wondering if I should try and parallax out some of these Miriams so I can bring them back in. Here's my temptation. No, okay, fine. I will. No, I'm going to. I'm going to roll. So I roll both these guys. And it's psychic. Okay, nice. Great. They both all rolled energy, and I rolled a mask, which is excellent. Then I'm going to spend this shield to roll them again.
Energy again. Oh,
My
you
two
jammy
characters.
sod! Bloody Nora.
All right. So. All right. I'm going to spend 3 to buy another deck star. I don't know how sensible that is actually, because I'm not going to have enough energy to do fieldy stuff with them.
So
yeah, that was probably a mistake.
Wow, it was a good bit of style. In case anyone's wondering, obviously Parallax lets you roll things in your reserve pool and in your field separately though before your attack step because it got errated.
Yep.
And that means that stuff in your field gets rolled to energy, has to leave the field, then come to your reserve pool, and then you can pay another energy and re-roll it again. And if you're very lucky, like Ben, you roll them both to characters, and you can refield them and use her effect again.
All right, I'm going to get 1 deck star up. I'll buy a deck star.
Yeah.
I'll just field that and field another deck star.
Yep.
Pass priority to you.
I am going to use Batman. Global.
Nice.
Because you don't have any psychics.
I do not.
And I could then PXG that because I've got no transition. Oh, I should probably show people what I'm doing. There we go. Now I could force your Spidey to attack, but I don't think you care to. No, I'm going to PXG. There you go. That's it. I can do something next time.
I think I'm going to spend 1 to field this Miriam for no effect. And then I'm going to attack with these 3.
Lovely.
So you lose 2 life.
Yes, I'm on 16.
Then these get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 7, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7, 5.
Dear God. You've only got the 1 mask though, so you know what? 7, 2, 7, 2, 7, 5. That's horrible. You've got 1 mask and you've got flipping
Parallax in the used.
Yes, that's annoying. I'm on 16. If I let them through, I'm going to be on what? 2? 2.
If you let 2 of them through, yeah.
What's coming out of the bag? Okay, I've got a team up coming, and I've got Spider-Man coming. So if I can achieve some sort of overlap, I'm not sure. I didn't really count how much overlap I need, but now I'm regretting not putting Black Adam on the team because it might actually be quite critical. Do you know what? In the interests of drama, I am going to let through the the Black Doodah and 1 of the deck stars, and I will block the other deck star with the psychic.
Yep.
Who gets knocked out? Surely.
Yep.
Okay. So
I should have let that Spider-Man just through to use because then you wouldn't have had it this turn.
Yeah, you totally should. I thought you were going to.
I thought I'd give you a shot of rolling the team up.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I've got 4 in the bag, which I just pulled. Team up is here. I've got 2 storms, so in theory I have a bit of a shot at rolling. I haven't quite calculated how many characters I do. I'll come to that in a minute. 8 Spider-Man, who didn't roll, obviously. Oh, flipping Nora. It might turn out that characters are quite helpful. It seems to me. Shields less so. Masks would be good. Should we do that? I don't know if that Kree Captain's worth the bother, but come on, Spidey, do it. Oh, he didn't roll, and I did get team up. What a nose, as Bug would say. That's really annoying. Oh, I've got Parallax. You were sitting there quietly, not telling me about Parallax. Right, okay. Let's. Now is the time for Parallax. I believe. I probably should calculate what's going on. So Ben has got 4 in the field with the potential for more. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Need Spidey to roll. And my team up count is. Let's do this. Okay, I've got one more, 3, 6. Spidey has nothing. 7, 8, 9, and Villains of Doom is 10.
Mm-hmm.
So everything gets a 9 buff. So I just need to get 2 characters through, right? I haven't done any damage to you, I would imagine.
I'm down 3 life. I'm on 17.
Yeah, that was Bagburn, wasn't it? That was nothing to do with me. So should we try and reroll Spider? I don't know if I want to do that, but okay, this has a fielding cost. Probably keep the psychics. Let's reroll. Do I reroll both or one? I'll calculate properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 would be good. I can get one like that, arguably. So just one Spidey, really. Probably calculated that badly. Ooh, I got him. What does that mean, Ben? You're probably about 6 steps ahead of me already. One fielding for Doodar, then fill Spidey for free, then fill that for free. Don't want to reroll my die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Be good if that storm made you reroll it. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. Right, so I guess I'd pass priority.
Yeah, okay, I think I have to do that. And then I have to field some psychics.
And I get to do one, presumably.
I don't know, what does the people say?
It says, pay 2 masks. Each player may field up to 2 psychics from their used pile.
And yeah.
So you've got 6 characters. I've got 8. And I think, if I calculated correctly, once I use team up, they will get plus 9. And I've got an overlap of 2 psychics, let's say, which is 10 and 10, which is exactly 20.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I really deserve that. Thank you, Ben, for your patience. I'm glad actually that you did the Black Lantern business because, to be clear, I'm sure if Ben had bought Team Up sooner, he would have nailed me to this.
I mean, even if I hadn't done that, what I would have done if we were playing, I would have let that Spider-Man through, so it would have been in your use pile right now.
Absolutely, yeah. So I won through Ben's kindness more than anything. But I think everybody got.
It's worthwhile seeing Team Up.
Yeah. Everybody got to see what the teams do, so that was good. We're on 32 minutes, which I think is pretty decent. So everybody, hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Thanks again to DM North. Thank you, Ben. Have a lovely day. And, check out the podcast if you haven't heard it already. I'll put a link in the video description, and I'll try to put the team.
Yeah, and try some Spider-Man teams yourself. Maybe try this Lantern thing. I think you can improve this quite a lot. So John Stewart and Kyle Rayner probably aren't needed. Maybe not Dexter either, but it's pretty good.
Let us know in the comments what you would do to the teams or what other Spider-Man teams you've thought of. Thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.